I was real curious to test the Scarpa Spin Infinity, $149, releasing October, a trail shoe, as Aurélien Dunand-Pallaz was second at UTMB in these shoes, bracketed on either side by Francois Dayen in a Solomon prototype, and Mathieu Blanchard also in a Solomon Ultra 3. So let's talk about Scarpa a little bit. Scarpa is really a storied Italian brand in the shoemaking business. They do everything from climbing to high mountaineering to running to hiking, and this illustration doesn't even show all their ski mountaineering, skimo, touring, and telemark boots, and I actually have Scarpa telemark boots. So when I was in Park City, Scarpa lent me a pair of their Spin 2.0, which is kind of the lowest profile in the series of 3, with a 2016 stack height. Here we have a 26-22 stack height, so quite a bit more stack height. With a full stack height, I measure at 35 millimeters at the heel, 31 millimeters at the forefoot. So this is a very well cushioned shoe. We have a weight of 10.9 ounces, 309 grams in a US 9. So this is a shoe that fits really into the mold of what's needed to do the UTMB. Plenty of cushioning, a stout MegaGrip outsole, a comfortable, roomy, yet secure upper. So I've taken them out for a road to trail, if you will, out to an air show. I also took them on a sort of a very mellow hike in Massachusetts at Annisquam. And then today I took them out on my usual trails out in Stratham, New Hampshire, a mix of fairly technical and smooth trails. So let's talk a bit about the fit. Oh boy, do we really need a rescue zone in here, but it's handy if somebody really needed it. You can see the trail ahead. I'm going to go up a nice little hill here. So in terms of the fit of our Spin Infinity, I'm a half size up. I think I would stay there, particularly if I was thinking of this shoe for an ultra. Although if you had a really narrow foot, my right foot is narrower than my left, I would probably stick true to size. We have a really nice wide toe box with soft mesh, similar, I guess, to the Ultra Glide from Solomon. Decent, not overly stiff wraparound toe bumper. Lace up has been really easy. I don't have the laces tucked into the garage. You do have this X panel that's near sort of the bunion, so that might, if you have a bunion, that might also say you go half size up. But I think generally this is true to size. This isn't a super snug fit. It's a long distance fit. The heel hold is excellent, and in terms of the ride so far, it's a few miles in, but I've run them on the road a bit. The ride is very well cushioned at the heel. We have 35-31. Forefoot is agile feeling. I'm going to talk about that. It's more agile feeling than, say, a Speed Goat. There's some flex. That big Vibram outsole provides some response, so it's lively and agile for such a big shoe. Trails are simply spectacular out here in Stratham. It's a bit of a smoother section. So let's talk a bit about that lace garage. Didn't have it tucked in earlier. You can see all it is kind of a stretchy fabric. You tuck them in very easily, much more easily than the Solomon. And then over here I don't have it. It's kind of up to you. I have not had to readjust these once on the run. So let's talk about the ride of our Scarpa Spin Infinity. So the thing that came to mind on my first road kind of run, my first kind of easy hike, and today on a trail run, is you've got a shoe that's almost dead in the middle between a Speed Goat, a Hoka Speed Goat, and a Saucony Peregrine. Now what do I mean by that? You've got the stack height and cushioning very close to a Speed Goat at the rear, and then at the front you've got the agility and kind of trail feel of a Peregrine, but with 31 millimeters of stack, you still have plenty of cushion. So this is a very agile feeling big shoe. Runs quite a bit lighter than its weight. Some others that I thought of, the Sense Ride 3, that was the last one I ran, which is lighter. The Speed Goat weighs the same. Sense Ride 4 is lighter, 0.7 ounces lighter. I think it's a bit lower stack. I've always felt it was kind of a dead ride. Here you've got an all-around agile big shoe ride, in the sense that you can handle easy trails, you can handle technical trails. You've got actually some flex, and I'll show you that, which you don't in the Speed Goat, and this is only a couple runs in. You've got plenty of foothold and room. That roomy toe box, well held. And you've got a really solid Vibram MegaGrip outsole. There's no rock plate here, but I don't think any is needed, because all of the rubber, the blue and the black, is MegaGrip. So you've got essentially a very stable platform underfoot, but one that doesn't really get in your way when you're running. It's a bit noisy on the road. It's not the best road to trail shoe I've run this year, although it's because of the outsole, although it's cushioning, and we have that dual density midsole here with kind of a firmer outer carrier, and then the black here you see, and also through the center is a softer kind of rebounding cushioning. So this is really a quite forgiving ride. It's not the max of, say, the Speed Goat or the more trail from New Balance, but it strikes a really good balance. So I'm going to say the Scarpa Spin Infinity, for me, as far as an all-around trail shoe, it's still early in the testing of 2021. Not the Speedster, not maybe the most heavy duty, say, as the Trailfly G300 from Innovate is, but just an all-around solid, fun to run, agile, well cushioned entry. I can well see how it took second place at UTMB, because it combines enough responsive cushion to get you through all those miles, plenty of great traction and protection, and a very, very solid holding, secure upper, yet roomy enough in the toe box for all that swelling. Now, as far as the tongue, I said that earlier, it is a gusset tongue, everything held just beautifully. The heel counter is well padded. We do have a 4mm drop. I tend to kind of prefer 4mm in a trail shoe, although I'd kind of like 6 here, but that doesn't really matter. Weight is 10.9 ounces or 309 grams, so that's kind of up there, but you've got a lot of durable shoe here, a lot of protection. So we're going to have a full multi-tester review real soon of the Scarpa Spin Infinity, a really solid contender from a brand we haven't covered much just because we couldn't really get them, but they're definitely on the map for shoes. Their entire Spin series, I really like the Spin 2.0 I ran in a few days. That's their sort of lighter, faster one. We're also going to test the Spin Ultra, their kind of other ultra-oriented shoe. So don't think of them as kind of those snug climbing shoe fit shoes of the past. This is a really brand new, very, very solid new line. Please check out our other video where Scarpa presented the Kima carbon-plated high mountain racer and the Golden Gate ATR more door to trail shoe, both part of the Golden Gate series coming in 2022. We'll talk to you soon with our full multi-test review. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you're interested, subscribe to our channel and go over to roadtrailrun.com for hundreds of multi-test reviews. Have a great run.